I am scheduled and reserved at a few tent sites to do a traverse. They are forecasting lightning and thunderstorms for the next week. And rain, a significant amount of rain. I want to be smart and I really just want to get up there and see what's going on. It just seems so beautiful. Hope we get to really go into the mountains here in Hakuba. We'll see what happens. And welcome back to the Hakuba area of Japan. I have some unfinished business in the Northern Alps and we are about to take care of that these next few days. Yesterday I took a few trains and a bus over to Hakuba, stayed at the Keimichi Guest House, which was lovely. I had an awesome Mexican food dinner. Yes, good Mexican food does exist in Japan, and it exists in a mountain town somehow. Had an okay night of sleep in the hostel dorm area of the guest house. The Keimichi Guest House is near the Ecoland area of Hakuba, which has some fabulous places to eat, adorable cafes that you would absolutely expect from a tourist mountain town, but I love them. I definitely had a power breakfast today at the cafe, so I am stoked. I'm ready to go. I took a bus this morning after breakfast from Hakuba Happo Bus Terminal over to the Tsugaike Kogen bus stop area. From there, it's like a 1-minute walk to the gondola. You buy a ticket, you head up. My ticket is one way because I'm doing a traverse and then going down to an area called Sarukura. I'll then take a bus back over there to Hakuba in just a few days. Y'all, just the journey to get to the hike is always an adventure. Y'all know it. We made it to the top of the gondola station. We're about to start on the ropeway, and then the hiking begins. All right, short little walk. We made it over to the ropeway. This thing looks pretty cool. I'm gonna head up, and then we are hiking today to the Oike Pond tent site. There is a hut up there as well, so I'll be able to have bathrooms, water. As always, thank y'all for being here on another adventure in the Northern Japanese Alps. Let's go! I made it up the ropeway. I just filled out my hiking plan here at the visitor center. So make sure you submit a hiking plan before you start on the trail up to the Oike Pond. Let's hike. I wasn't expecting to see this marshland up here. It's so quiet. There's a cloud blowing over me right now. I love these misty afternoons in the mountains. I do hope it clears up a little bit, but so mysterious, so quiet. Thank y'all for being here with me. Side note, I think it's starting to sprinkle, which could turn into a rain. Ooh, it's cold rain. Oh boy. Here we go. Of course, the heaviest part of the rain started right when I was hiking up this kind of crazy boulder field. I saw some people slipping as they were coming down. I think coming down's much harder anyway. But yeah, just enough rain to make the boulders slick. So I'm taking my time because I have plenty of time. And the rain seems like it's letting up, which I was hoping it would by the time I get to camp to set up. Woohoo! Could start up again, but being positive. Just going up this sketchy boulder field. Not only are the rocks slippery, but a good number of them are just, you know, shaky underfoot. Whoop. Okay, I'm getting attacked by bugs. This is, gotta keep moving here. That section was so crazy. I mean, it was kind of fun climbing, pretty much climbing hand for hand. I just kept throwing my poles ahead and just climbing with both hands up. But the rocks are still slippery, so it's a little sketch. Like I said, would not want to be going down, so woo. Okay, I think we're getting close. I just got my first glimpse of all 3 peaks that we're going to be traversing tomorrow. And I gasped. I can't even see them all clearly yet, and I'm already... Wow. Oh my gosh, I look like a Jedi. Oh no. Oh no. to Oike Pond, so I'm gonna go check in at the hut for my tent site and pay for that, then set up. Ow. It's so gorgeous. So many rocks, y'all. Alright fam, I set up my tent and the stakes actually go into the ground for the first time in the Northern Alps, so that's pretty cool. I can't believe this is my view at this campsite, but I feel like that everywhere I set up my tent in the Northern Alps. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to have to scramble and rock hop and boulder around as much as I did. I thought this was gonna be the easy day, and it was challenging. I mean, people who call that stuff easy, I guess, just have more cartilage in their knee than I do. It was me and the older guys just grunting with every step. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, they're on my level. When I checked in for my tent site, the girl let me know that the water isn't potable right now, the water that they have piped in. I think I read somewhere that they chemically treat it normally, but she said for whatever reason it's on a boil notice. So you have to boil your water. Thankfully, I have my water filter, so I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it still works. Just FYI, don't assume that the water at the Hakuba Oike Pond will be potable. Also, I did notice on the way up, there was a sign for 2 Oike ponds. So I am tented at the Hakuba Oike Pond. I got my tent set up by 3:30. I thought I would be here closer to 2, but I did stop for a lot of videos and I took my time after it rained rock hopping. It is extremely rocky around the lake, so don't expect to get up from the boulder field and then it's easy going. It is rock hopping the whole way here. And a lot of parts of that are fun, but just with my joints and my knees, mostly painful, but not too bad. So my plan for this late afternoon, early evening is to filter some water, go check out my surroundings. I would love to get my feet in the pond. Not sure if it's allowed. Sometimes they have rules about this. I've seen videos of people jumping into the pond, mostly foreigners. So there's also a trail other than the one I'm gonna take tomorrow that looks like it might lead to a viewpoint. So I might go explore a little bit around here. Mostly I'm just gonna relax and soak in the views. I'll eventually make some cold soaked protein oatmeal for dinner. I would like to get to sleep early so that I can get up before sunrise tomorrow. I'd like to be packed up by sunrise so I can see the end of sunrise over the ridge. I also read that you don't really get to see sunrise because we're kind of dipped down a little bit here. I don't know if I'll make it up to the ridge for sunrise, and I'm okay if I don't, but I definitely want an early start because tomorrow is a longer day. We have a few summits. Our first peak tomorrow is Shiruma. Then we have Shikushi. Man, I promise I can say these until I start videoing myself saying them, but I promise normally I'm able to say these Japanese names better than when I'm videoing. Okay, so first peak tomorrow is Shiruma, the second is Shakushi, and then we have Hakuba Yari. After Hakuba Yari, we are going to descend down to the onsen hut. I am beyond excited. It is the highest elevation natural hot spring in Japan. That's what their website says, so I'm gonna believe them. We have 3 peaks before we get there. That's kind of my motivation for relaxing, maybe soaking my feet, and then trying to get to sleep a lot earlier tonight to be able to tackle all that, video it for y'all, and enjoy the ride. Again, as always, I really, really appreciate those of you who have subscribed and are watching these videos. It is truly an encouragement to my adventurer soul to be able to share these. Even though I'm alone on these trips, I don't feel as alone knowing you guys are out there watching, so I appreciate that. See y'all in the morning for our traverse over to the Hakuba Yari Onsen. Woo! Another gift. So sweet. From a couple who's said that I reminded them of their daughter. Her name is Momo, and my name, what my friends call me, is Maymay. So meant to be. More stuff to carry. you so much for taking a walk with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more adventures ahead.